Hey folks, hope you're doing good today, having a good week and all that jazz. Now I'm going to have a cool day on the channel today. We started this week with no one wanting to skip the queue and have priority submissions, which is fine. We've had a good run of that lately, and I love it that people want to actually pay me to listen to their music. Unbelievable. But when that dries up, it gives me a chance to kind of be selfish and pull out bands that I've been adding to the queue in the meantime and get through some of the free queue, because some of the bands have been in there now over a year. They might even never get on. But what's happened today is a priority sub has come through, and I thought, well, shall I wait and kind of just still be selfish and just do stuff I want to do? But when I listened to what these guys have sent through today, I thought, nah, this is stuff I was actually going to probably play anyway. Today we've got some really cool music on the channel, and I'm really glad this band's got on board with us. Today we're going to check out 3 different bands. They've not all got exactly the same style, but if they played a gig together, it would be super nice and you'd really, really enjoy it. First band is going to be some pop punky, progressive, kind of indie music. The next band I've pulled out is some nice math rock for us, progressive math rock, very, very cool. Then the last band is kind of some progressive stuff as well, and sounding very nice to go along with it as well. So we're going to have a great day on the channel. The band that sent over their stuff today and want to get on, a band called Sunwell. The track we're going to look at is called Sunlight Yellow Overdrive, which is a cool name. And it says in here, we've been following the channel for a while. Great stuff, man. Thanks for the video. Love it. So let's check this one out. Unfortunately, they haven't got a video. It's just a visualizer for this. We'd love to see a video of these guys playing this kind of music, but we'll do this one today. Let's check it out. You know, when the guitar sounds like this, you want to see it as well. Good vibe.
We fell apart so silently, we fell asleep. I still notice the rift between us. A little friction was enough to cause a spark. We both know it. Nothing good lasts forever. All the things I could have said, all that shit you never meant, makes it hard to start again. But if it's all wrong, a chance to become stronger.
Nice.
Cut my teeth on a peak that we can't climb. Feed the image projecting in my mind. Say you were overwhelmed all along. 'Cause I tell myself sure. Wait, we're a shell of what we were, but sleeping alone hurts. Stay, 'cause I'm overwhelmed all day. 'Cause I tell myself, suspend my disbelief. It's all pure dopamine. Suspend my disbelief. It's all pure dopamine. 'Cause it's prime. Can't you see that it's time to
Great drumming.
Said, all that shit you'll never been, makes it hard to start again. But if it's all wrong, a chance to become stronger. Say you were overwhelmed all day. 'Cause I tell myself
Cool vocal layering.
we're a shell of what we were, but sleeping alone. Tell myself sure. We're all the same, we crave connection. Even though we grow apart, there's no room for this passive aggressive run. If we both need to grow past it.
superb. These guys absolutely friggin' nailed that as hard as they possibly could. I just want to tell you here, because I was reading this before the show. Look, there's 4 guys in this band, and the one guy does the mixing and recording as well, O'Shea Hill. I got tingles up the spine thinking about this band. They've got 18 subscribers. That was absolutely 10 out of 10, perfection, superb for this kind of music. I think they absolutely nailed and went above and beyond, next level, with everything that they should have for this kind of music. Absolutely superb, man. It's given me such a buzz checking that out, and knowing that this band is going under the radar like they have, with just 200 odd views and 18 subscribers. Please get on board with this band and triple and quadruple and God knows what more their subscribers, because this band is superb. They're as good as any band making this kind of music that I've ever heard. The mix was great, the recording was great, and it just sounded absolutely great. There were so many riffs, the guitaring was next level, twiddly widdly, bright and vibing and got a good energy to it. You know, it's not dark and nasty and blackened and all that garbage. It's summertime vibe and just feels great to listen to it, puts a smile on your face. The drumming was absolutely sick as well. The vocal was just spot on, superb. The vocal makes or breaks this kind of music. You know, if they're not hitting the notes quite right, if they haven't got the power or the strength or whatever, the right tone, this guy, he had it all. And I think maybe they did 2 vocalists because there was some layering in there, but that was nice as well. Stereo-wise layering in each ear and stuff like that. But it just had all the right reverb and sound to it. The layered up, the way it sat in the mix was just right. Everything was just right about this band. I think they absolutely friggin' nailed it. Now, it's a shame they didn't put out a video with this one, because if they'd put out a high quality video, and I would still consider, I don't know how long this one's been out, but I would still consider, this came out in November 21. So it's been out a while now, but for the next track, guys, if this is the kind of stuff you're putting out all the time, definitely go ahead with a high quality video to go with this, and you can send this to everywhere and they'll be interested and their ears will prick up and they'll see that you're a high quality band, absolutely nailing it. And you can play this on the radio. You can play this pretty much anywhere because it sounds great. It's got the right summer vibe for the time of year as well. And yeah, I think anyone that gets a chance to hear this will just eat it straight up, because it's quality and it sounds great. It's got a great vibe and energy, and it just puts a big ass smile on your face, man. Sunwell, you guys need to get yourself about, because that is super quality music. The next guy we're going to check out is called Hedras. We've had this guy on the channel before. He's an amazing guitarist. He plays cork guitars, and he's pretty much a math rock guitarist, but progressive as well. Well, math rock is progressive, but it's going to go very nice what we just had on there. Let's check it out. Makes a nice change to listen to this kind of music when we have all the black and death and everything grindcore. It's a nice change. Super nice. Man, just a great vibe for this kind of time of year as well. Super nice. Now, this is why I want a video with this kind of music, particularly as well, because when you just not only is this music amazing to listen to and impressive in that way, but when you can see the people doing it on their guitars, feeling it as well, and seeing all that practice pay off, man, it just elevates the whole thing even further because you can get sucked into the performance and it, just as much as you can the sound as well. So please, if you're making this kind of music, guys, let us see you playing a bit of it. The last band we're going to check out is called Haiku Garden. We've had these guys on the channel before. This is another high quality video. Levitate. Here we go. Great bass tone. Getting a great tone out of that bass. Nice reverby warmth to this one. Noise rock element to this one as well. Nice crescendo there. Dope. Cool video for this one as well. I enjoyed that. Very, very nice. So yeah, very nice. These guys have got a cool bunch of elements going on. Psychedelic, reverby, and kind of atmospheric in that way as well. And then breaking into some noise rock elements, distorted. They need to give the bassist a raise in this band though, because that bass tone was so great. And what the bassist did in this track was like so important. It filled out the sound so much and actually was a lot of the melody. You know, the guitarists were kind of doing atmospheric arpeggios and stuff like that. Man, the bass sounded so great in this. It was such a big part of the track. Absolutely great. Well, the 3 bands we've had on today, I've super enjoyed all of them. I knew that the second 2 bands were going to be great because we've had them on the channel before. But man, the first band I'm so impressed with, Sunwell. Keep sending over your music. I really want to see a high quality video with that, because then I just know that you can just send that so many places to try and, you know, get more interest in the band, because it's such accessible music. And it sounds so great. It's got such a good vibe, and they did such a great job of that. Those guys to only have 18 subscribers is just ridiculous. So, you know, that band has got so much potential to get about. It's not like the bands that come through where, you know, it's a 11-minute Black and Doom track that takes 4 minutes to get going. It's never, ever going to get any kind of commercial success whatsoever. And it shouldn't really, because it's just not commercially viable. Sunwell, the Sunwell track, man, you could just spin that anywhere. And it would just be the coolest vibe. It's got a rocky, metally element to it, but not too much to where, you know, it's offensive and too loud and distorted. But it's got a good, you know, bop and groove to it as well. So those guys really, I mean, maybe they're just a new band or something, I don't know. But those guys really need to push this stuff around, because there's so much potential for people to enjoy their music. My mom would enjoy that one. Now, maybe they kind of, you know, don't want my mom to enjoy it, but she would. She likes good music. So there you go. She'd enjoy that one as well. That's what I'm saying. It's so accessible, that track, that you should just absolutely do your best to spread it about as much as possible, because people will get on board with that, no problem. So there's 3 super cool bands to check out today. I've really, really enjoyed it, and it's just such a great vibe. The sun's out here now in Portugal. It's nice and sunny, and this kind of music just sets the tone for that kind of vibe. Very, very nice. So hope you've had a good day today, guys, as well. If you've made it this far into the video, think about giving it a like. And if you're new to the channel, think about giving it a subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see when we see you next. Cheers. Bye.